The Vancouver Canucks are in the midst of a challenging stretch, having now extended their losing streak to 11 games following a hard-fought 4-3 defeat to the New York Islanders. The latest loss highlights persistent struggles on both ends of the ice, from defensive lapses to inconsistent scoring, and leaves fans and analysts questioning what changes might be necessary to halt the downward spiral. The game began with optimism for Vancouver, who opened the scoring early in the first period. Max Sasson capitalized on a turnover to give the home team a quick lead, and shortly afterward, Evander Kane added another goal, giving the Canucks a 2-goal advantage and creating hope that the streak might finally end. However, as the game progressed, the Islanders demonstrated resilience, quickly erasing the deficit with goals that showcased their offensive depth and sharp execution. Anthony Duclair led the charge for New York, scoring twice and proving to be the decisive factor in the comeback. His performance underlined the Canucks' struggles to maintain leads and contain key opposition players. Meanwhile, other Islanders contributors, including Tony DeAngelo and Ryan Pulock, added important goals and assists that shifted momentum firmly in New York's favor. Goalie Ilya Sorokin delivered a strong performance, stopping 29 shots and limiting Vancouver's chances when they most needed a breakthrough. Despite a late surge by the Canucks, including a goal by Drew O'Connor with under 2 minutes remaining, the deficit proved too large to overcome. Vancouver's inability to finish scoring chances or control critical moments in the third period was emblematic of broader issues that have persisted over the past several weeks. The team's home record has been particularly troubling, with victories rare and fan frustration growing with each successive loss. This losing streak is historically significant for the Canucks, tying or surpassing some of the franchise's longest skid stretches. For current players and fans, it represents a difficult period that has tested patience and confidence alike. Each game adds psychological weight, as confidence can erode when a team repeatedly falls short despite effort and preparation. The mental strain of facing multiple losses in succession often translates into hesitation, overthinking, and a breakdown in cohesion on the ice. Earlier in the week, the Canucks also suffered a devastating 6-0 defeat to the Edmonton Oilers. In that game, the Oilers dominated with a 6-goal period, exposing vulnerabilities in Vancouver's defensive structure and goaltending. Injuries and roster disruptions have also contributed to the team's struggles, forcing coaches to rely on younger or less experienced players in key roles. While these players provide valuable opportunities for development, they can also struggle to maintain consistency when called upon under pressure. The Canucks coaching staff faces increasing scrutiny as the losing streak grows. Questions about line combinations, defensive strategies, and player deployment have become more pointed. Coaches must find a balance between relying on veteran leadership and giving opportunities to depth players who might spark a turnaround. Leadership within the locker room is also critical, as veterans are expected to set the tone and maintain morale despite mounting losses. Amid the adversity, there have been some bright spots for Vancouver. Players like Max Sasson and Evander Kane have delivered offensive sparks and moments of individual brilliance, reminding fans that the roster contains talent and potential. However, these flashes have been insufficient to overcome systemic issues, and the team has struggled to string together consistent performance across games. Looking ahead, Vancouver faces a crucial stretch of upcoming matches that could define the trajectory of their season. Each game carries additional pressure, as a victory could boost confidence and provide momentum, while another loss risks deepening the psychological toll and further eroding team cohesion. Adjustments in strategy, lineup tweaks, and renewed focus on defense and goaltending may be necessary if the team hopes to reverse the current trend. For now, the Canucks continue to grapple with a season that has fallen below expectations. Despite effort and moments of promise, the team has yet to achieve the consistency required to climb the standings. The loss to the Islanders, though competitive, serves as a reminder of the challenges still facing Vancouver and the work required to overcome them. In summary, the Canucks' 11-game losing streak reflect a combination of on-ice struggles, mental fatigue, roster challenges, and strategic adjustments that have not yet paid dividends. The home crowd's hope for a turnaround was evident early in the Islanders game, but defensive mistakes and missed opportunities ultimately sealed another loss. Moving forward, the Canucks must find a way to break the streak, regain confidence, and stabilize performance if they hope to salvage the season and meet the expectations of their fans.